Burton, Kansas. Burton is a city in Cowley County, Kansas, United States. As of the 2010 census, the city population was 535. In 1879, in anticipation of the coming of the Kansas City, Lawrence, and Southern Railroad, the town of Burton was surveyed and laid out by a town company including Robert F. Burton, for whom the town is named. The railroad, whose name changed to the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe, arrived on February 1, 1882. The early buildings included a general store, drug store, and post office. The post office, called Burtonville until 1884, was established in 1879. The first newspaper, printed in 1880, was the Enterprise with a circulation in 1882 of 900. A school which had been located 1 mile north of the town site was relocated to the town in the summer of 1881. Burton was a station and shipping point on the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railway. Burton is located at 37°1851 and 96°4519 W/37.31417° and 96.75528° W/37.31417, -96.75528. According to the United States Census Bureau, the city has a total area of 0.54 square miles, of which 0.53 square miles is land and 0.01 square miles is water. As of the census of 2010, there were 535 people, 195 households, and 145 families residing in the city. The population density was 1,009.4 inhabitants per square mile. There were 234 housing units at an average density of 441.5 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 97.2% white, 1.7% Native American, and 1.1% from 2 or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 3.7% of the population. There were 195 households of which 40.0% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 53.3% were married couples living together, 12.8% had a female householder with no husband present, 8.2% had a male householder with no wife present, and 25.6% were non-families. 23.1% of all households were made up of individuals and 12.8% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.74 and the average family size was 3.22. The median age in the city was 33.2 years. 31.4% of residents were under the age of 18, 7.8% were between the ages of 18 and 24, 24% were from 25 to 44, 21% were from 45 to 64, and 15.5% were 65 years of age or older. The gender makeup of the city was 50.3% male and 49.7% female. As of the census of 2000, there were 564 people, 210 households, and 158 families residing in the city. The population density was 1,072.0 people per square mile. There were 236 housing units at an average density of 448.6 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 93.26% white, 0.18% African American, 2.48% Native American, 1.42% from other races, and 2.66% from 2 or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 1.95% of the population. There were 210 households out of which 37.6% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 56.2% were married couples living together, 11.9% had a female householder with no husband present, and 24.3% were non-families. 21.4% of all households were made up of individuals and 11.4% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.69 and the average family size was 3.12. In the city, the population was spread out with 32.6% under the age of 18, 9.2% from 18 to 24, 26.6% from 25 to 44, 16.1% from 45 to 64, and 15.4% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 32 years. For every 100 females, there were 97.9 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 95.9 males. The median income for a household in the city was $26,641, and the median income for a family was $33,833. Males had a median income of $29,821 versus $17,656 for females. The per capita income for the city was $13,549. About 8.1% of families and 12.2% of the population were below the poverty line, including 14.5% of those under age 18 and 14.4% of those age 65 or over. Burton is a part of Central $462 public school district. The Burton High School mascot is Burton Raiders. Prior to school unification, the Burton Raiders won the Kansas State High School Class B baseball championship in 1955.